I don't know how they ended it, but at least 3/4 of the way through, Americans had more golds and more medals than the men. So, like, they featured that all over, and I was like reposting, get the chills talking about it. Like, what an empowering thing. And her as a rugby player, like, coming out in Sports Illustrated, doing that, number one, takes a shit ton of confidence, because you know there's going to be freaking haters. People are bored out there, man.
For sure.
They're bored, and they got nothing else, so you know.
People that haven't achieved anything.
They haven't achieved, and they're just like, or they want what they can't have, so they're just going to fucking go all in.
Project,
and for like little girls to be like, that's beautiful, I could cry. I could cry. I mean, it was just empowering.
All right, guys, welcome to another edition of the Movement Hub podcast. I have a special workout edition with a guest, Miss Courtney Roselle over here.
Hey, guys.
Welcome to IPA. You're not a stranger to this location per se. You've been here before.
Yes, just a little bit different. Just a little bit different,
but yes. A little bit different. Awesome. So we're gonna do a little workout. We're gonna ask some questions along the way. We're just gonna do exactly how you do a normal workout. You could explain. We can go right into the warm up. Let's go. Let's get right into it.
Let's get right into it.
Okay.
So I have a 3-part workout series today. I usually like to take an hour, and that's about it for working out, hopefully. I always do a core burn, always. And core is not just like doing crunches, right? You can hold things, you can put things overhead, right? But today's gonna be a 9-round Tabata, hollow hold, because you need those deep core muscles more than anything. Pulse crunches, and we have some bicycle sit-ups. Then we're gonna take a break, and I have to throw in legs because I am known for legs on legs on legs. On TV, I was known as the quad queen, they called me.
We saw this on the Titan game.
On the Titan game,
yes,
so I have to throw in a leg day.
There we go.
It's my jam, and like it's 90% of my body is my legs. All right. Then I've trained CrossFit, I've trained functional fitness, I've trained bodybuilding. So I kind of put everything all together when it comes to strength training. I'm a big strength trainer. So the last part, 4 rounds, but we're gonna be more at like, not a sprint pace, but high intensity, moderate pace, 10 cal ski, kettlebell cleans, alternating, and then I like to just do a curl and press because everybody always wants biceps and triceps.
All right.
Right? So we're gonna keep it to that. A lot of hinging because it's actually my favorite movement is to hinge and teach clients how to hinge. It's the secret sauce.
All right, and we have all these equipment ready for you?
Yes.
All right, so is this the first thing you're doing, or you got a little bit of a mobility thing, or we're going right into it?
No, we can definitely do a little bit of mobility.
Like
I always like to do 2 rounds.
Let's go.
Into a mobility thing.
Right.
So, well, I think this is our thing. Oh, we have PVCs. We have
Yep, PVC.
Like a light? Oh, okay. Yep. I was like, I didn't know if these were weighted.
No, I know what you're talking about. Some are like 30 pounds.
Yeah. So truthfully, I always like to start off with the pass-throughs, right? So about 8 to 10 of these, right? And then after usually 8 to 10 of these, I like to do around the world, get my shoulder caps open and my hinges open.
What would you say your training style is at this, right now?
Oh my God, all strength. So currently, I'm 35 years old. Yay.
All right.
Right? But before the age of 40, I want to compete in every strength arena. Okay. So I've competed in CrossFit, I've competed in strongman. I'm trying to compete in bodybuilding next, the bikini.
Ooh, you're gonna go up on stage, put that bronze.
Oh yeah, bronze,
all that.
More bronze than this.
Yes.
Right now. I also just like to do a couple good mornings. So 10 good mornings, 10 squats, always some lunges. So bikini, and then I'll do powerlifting and Olympic lifting would be my last because I've already kind of done that with the CrossFit Arena. I just never done like a separate competition.
You're like Thanos. You're pretty much collecting all these stones, like the fitness stones.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, I like the strength portion of it, I will say.
For sure.
Yeah. Just give me like nice 10 air squats, get nice and low. But yeah, so I like the strength arena more than anything. Like, you probably won't see me competing in a marathon. You never know.
You never know.
You never know, but you know.
35 is quite young. It's younger than me. It's younger than me, so that's all I gotta say.
It's when your bones start to crack and stuff like that.
It was 29 for me.
It was 29 that your bones start to crack.
That's when it all goes downhill, Manny.
I like to do seesaw lunges, so it's a forward lunge into a reverse lunge, unilateral and bilateral. You always have to warm up.
Nice.
Both of them.
You do any stretching, mobility on off days, like a little yoga here and there?
Oh my God, I'm a big yoga fan. I'm actually a big hot yoga fan. So right now, I have to do 5 days of strength training, 4 days of cardio of burning 375 calories every time I do cardio, and 2 days of hot yoga. That's my workout regimen right now. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I like doing cardio stuff like through HIIT. I actually hate doing treadmill and elliptical stuff. I really do. And then just lastly, I'd like to do king squats. So good morning into a squat. Make sure everything feels real good today. Since we're doing a lot of leg stuff. Yeah.
I just like how the warm-ups are basically the movements you're gonna do for the day. Just unloaded, in tempo.
Right, you always have, everybody, like even when I do burpees for the day, like I actually do a couple burpees to start or do some press ups. Like people always try to skip the warm up, which I get because I hate warming up sometimes, but you gotta like tell your body what it's doing. Yeah. Or else that's when injuries happen.
Absolutely.
All right, so we'll clean this up, Okay, so I like to, the reason I'm starting with the core burn for today is so we can light it up to get nice and warmed up for these back squats and these Bulgarians. Okay. It's almost like another warm up on top of a warm up.
So is this the traditional Tabata of 20 on, 10 off?
20 on, 10 off, 9 rounds. We got that beautiful hollow hold. Pulse crunches to get the upper abs, hollow hold to get the deep abs, and then bicycle sit-ups to get the lower abs. So I like to hit all 3 different points.
All right, so I'm starting this up on the clock. I will start in 30 seconds. We'll make it 20 seconds.
We're gonna see if we can hold these hollow holds. Woo! What do you think?
So 9 rounds. We got, every guest now is with Teddy over here.
Yeah, the babes.
Okay.
Okay, so you got the gym next.
Oh yeah, here we go.
All right, starting with these hollow
holds, 20 on.
Yeah, 20 on, 10 off. With my long self, really long self. It's like pup. My God, I was like, what the heck?
I usually don't do that enough.
Yeah. Pulse crunches are just gonna be here, hands to the sky, and almost wanna face up, keeping your neck stable, not crunching it. To hit the upper ab. Okay. Yeah, just like this, to the sky. And again, it's like a warm up on top. Everybody doesn't activate their core enough before they lift, especially with a barbell, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. You feel like it's a must. Like the core must be turned on.
Yes.
Before you go.
Yeah, it's just like, in the early CrossFit days, I used to just throw myself into a workout and I was like in my 20s. Okay. And that's how I ended up with a hernia, so. Now I take my warm-ups way more seriously. Oh, wait. Oh, and then bicycle sit-ups, right. Love to hate these, but they like burn because it's like an extra hollow hold.
Oh, these bring me back.
The full body, yeah.
These bring me back to my bodybuilding.com article days.
So I'm saying, I love to combine like all the stuff I know, strongman, Olympic lifting, you know, everything we got. All right, so that's 3 rounds through, so we got 2 more rounds to go.
2 more rounds to go.
And now we're gonna hop.
How did weight training start with you? How do you get into it?
So I've been an athlete all my life. I am the youngest of 4 brothers and a sister. So growing up, like my mom was a single mom, so she threw me into sports almost as like babysitting for me because she couldn't watch me after work. And I ended up just becoming like an athlete over time, and weightlifting kind of came with being an athlete, so.
Oh, that destroys me. Yeah. And everybody gets to see it.
And it's the most easy movement. Yes. Humbling, I'm gonna slowly die movement over here.
Yeah, looks like nothing, feels like everything.
Yeah, it feels like everything. Yeah. But nothing lights up your core more than a hollow.
So what sports did you play?
So growing up until college, so college I played basketball, but throughout I played softball, track, basketball, soccer. Those are my jams. I wish I actually stuck with track, because that was like my...
Oh, what'd you run?
The 100, 200, 300.
Ooh,
I still have my high school record of the 100.
And it still stands to this day.
Still stands to this day.
There you go.
I graduated in 2007.
And Jersey girl, yeah? You grew up here?
Yes. So went to Mount St. Dominic Academy, an all-girls school for basketball.
Shout outs to Mount St. Dominic's, guys.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching.
I grew up in Cedar Grove, New Jersey. I moved to Jersey City about 7 years ago, I would say.
You're still in Jersey City, yeah?
Yeah, in the Heights.
In the Heights.
Yeah.
That still counts as Jersey City, guys. I got some questions about food spots. I definitely want to know some your recommendations.
Recommendation for food spots in the Heights?
Yeah, later on.
I was like,
that's in the finisher portion.
I actually like downtown Jersey City like a lot better. Oh yeah. Feel the burn.
Oh, this one destroys me. The hollow holes.
Oh.
God.
We only got one more round. Well, that was it. Well, the last round of everything.
I haven't done a hollow hold this decade. Manny, when was your last hollow hold? Never done one.
Now you guys like High Rocks. You guys are sponsored by High Rocks?
Yeah, we got a flag over here.
I saw.
One of our really cool people in the gym got that for us.
So I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys are like partnered with them though, like affiliated?
Yeah, we got affiliated with them. And we got a big group. And we got more people that want to do it. Would that be something you would eventually get into?
Definitely.
It's much better than a marathon, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
You know.
No, I would definitely be into it. It's a little bit, I'd have to practice the running life.
For sure.
But I mean, when I saw it last year in New York City, it looked like so much fun. So definitely, I just don't know if I would do partner or do individual.
I think I'm going to do partner next. I did the individual already. I feel like partners would be a little more fun.
It'd be a little bit more. All right.
I think so.
You ready for the barbell portion of life?
Let's get going into it. So so you'll get a squat rack. I'll get a squat rack.
Yeah, I'll be right here.
T-bars are set up, so just move the landmines out of the way.
Yeah, no problem. Wait, hold on.
Or you could use the whole thing actually.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, cool landmine contraption.
I feel my lower. Okay, let's set it up.
Yeah, I'll set it up. Don't worry.
Okay. 38, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you never know with my tall self.
Yeah. We're doing back squats. Back squats today, yeah?
Back squats, yes, and we're gonna do Bulgarians. So superset it, but more glute dominant Bulgarian.
Let me see the.
We will not be going crazy heavy on this point.
All right, that's fine with me. I had a really good leg day 2 days ago.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing 5 sets of a 3-2 back squat. I love clusters. So we're gonna be doing 3 back squats, wait 10 seconds, go back and do another 2. The reason I love clusters is because you have to let go of tension and create tension. And people, I think, believe that people become stronger when they have to recreate tension.
For those that are unaware,
create tension in their body.
For those that are unaware of clusters and 3-2, like, try to explain what that means for.
So basically, we're gonna be doing 3 back squats. I'm gonna be coming off, like racking the bar, shaking it out, and then 10 seconds, go right back in, recreate tension with that barbell and do another 2. And then we're gonna superset it with Bulgarians, but a lot of people do Bulgarians straight up, right? So when you do a Bulgarian straight up that's very quad dominant, I'm actually gonna make it a double glute dominant. So we're gonna hinge and make sure our knee goes back and down so it becomes more glute dominant than anything else.
Love supersetting. Okay, supersetting Bulgarians with the back squat. So I'll let you go. We'll do a you go, I go type of situation.
Yeah, so well, I just want to warm up. I'm gonna start light, but I'm gonna do like 8 with just the bar and then start with like 95 pounds and then kind of build from there. We're gonna build like every set because people need to build heavy weight in order to get muscle. People don't realize that, but
there we go.
Yeah.
I'll see how you do it and I'll.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do 8 with just the bar. I'm a low bar back squatter.
So this one right now, we're not worrying about tempo.
We're not worrying about anything. No tempo. I'm just warming up.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, just warming up. Yeah. Yeah.
We're doing low bar. I'm assuming you have a low bar stance.
I am a low bar because I am 9,000 feet long. So, yeah, when you got long femurs, the only thing you could do is low bar back squat. Yeah, but I'll do my first set with 25s on the bar and keep it nice, and then
we have clips are over there if you want to jump in.
Perfect.
Some people don't believe in clips. You don't have to, and that's okay.
I need to use them. I'm like, oh no, God forbid.
Oh, we have a question from the audience. Hold on.
Question from the audience.
Question from the audience about Your style.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Court, I'm a woman, you're a woman. And I started my fitness journey going spin class every day. I loved spin class, like Soul Cycle Girly. How do you help women like me who have only ever done cardio get into strength training without the fear of like getting bulky or changing what your body looks like when you've been really into cardio?
Yeah, that's a really good question from the audience.
Hey, thank you.
So what I try to tell my athletes more than anything is those women that you see as quote unquote bulky, you really shouldn't judge a book by its cover because they actually want to look like that. So you probably shouldn't call them that, number one. Number two, I like to show any cardio athlete how strong they can really get. And when women start lifting weights and being like, all right, now I lifted 40 pounds. Oh my God, wait, I lifted 50 pounds. Wait, it's an empowerment that comes over and a mindset of, I want to be stronger. And then I just explained to them that lean muscle mass is only going to help them over time to do more cardio, right? I've trained the Montclair State men's basketball team. I'm the first female to do it. I have to make their legs strong enough in order to do more cardio. So I'll show them a picture and be like, do you think they're bulky? Or even the women, I train the women too. No, they're not bulky. You know why? Because I did strength training to make them stronger, to run faster and harder. So you have to explain to them how it will benefit their cardio in order to become stronger. And that bulky is not necessarily what you think in your head, so basically.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you from the audience.
Hey, my Peloton bike.
We got a believer, guys.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Okay, now we'll do it. Now
let's get right into it.
Let's do it.
Very good question.
Yes. Okay, so we're gonna start with the back squat cluster. So I'm gonna do 3 of these. Staying tense, staying tight. 1.
Good. 3 reps, right? Okay.
Yep, and then we have a 10-second rest. We're gonna re-rack. Go into 10 seconds. I'm just gonna wait till he's done, basically.
Yep.
Good. And then I'm gonna do my 2. 1. And then right into the superset life.
Oh, so that's 3-2. It's basically just 3 reps, 2 reps.
2 reps.
All right, that's what I'm just trying to decipher.
And then superset it with that hinge, Bulgarian, 6 on each leg. You can always choose to grab a weight or no weight, but it'll be more glute dominant. And you got that hinge in that life.
Very nice.
Good. Banging back and down. Good.
Oh, we're hinging. We're making it more hip dominant. Very nice.
Yeah. Get the glutes. Get the glutes.
So you mentioned that you did CrossFit. You did CrossFit. Yes. I'm assuming in this location.
In this location, I did some CrossFit and then in Hoboken.
Awesome. And you still train in that style?
At times.
At times. Any misconceptions we need to let the audience be aware about of CrossFit? People that are like iffy about it, or if they get a bad rap? Yeah,
I think, number one, you have to know every CrossFit is not the same. So everybody owns their own, does their own programming. So everything's differently run. Also too, I feel like that's where the bulky misconception comes from for females. Mm-hmm. And you see them at the CrossFit Games and people are like, they're bulky, I don't wanna look like that, they look like a man. Just know like, that takes hours of training, so much eating, and really again, those girls are gorgeous, beautiful, in their own way. So definitely CrossFit gets a misconception, but everybody can do it. You can do your own weights, mobility, whatever it has. So yeah, they're very definitely misconstrued.
We're staying with this weight, we're going up.
We'll go up a little bit.
We'll go up. We got 10s over here, we got 5 wheels this way.
Yeah, we're gonna go up. We're gonna go into our next set. Do
you have like a set weight in mind? Are you going into like some progressive recording that you're keeping track of, or are you just like how we feel?
So usually, if I was doing a cluster like this, because it's technically a 5x5, I would start around 65 to 70-ish% of my 1 rep. So there's always a progressive overload I usually work towards. Okay. Today we're just having progressive overload, but
I got you.
yes. Here we go.
Do you go, I go with this
Yes.
one? Very nice. Very starting strength. Your form, I noticed you're looking eyes straight down.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you get any influence from that?
I only became a low bar back squatter. I've been doing this for like 10 plus years,
Okay.
but only like 5 years ago when people were like, you have too long of femurs, you need to make everything neutral. Good. Yeah. Do you high bar and low bar? You do both?
I've done powerlifting competitions. In competition, I low bar.
Right.
In training, just to develop, high bar is usually the way to like, you know, leading up the months leading up to it.
Yeah.
And then 2 months prior, go to low bar.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, they are different. It's a different
It's
skill.
a way different ball game for me. Yeah.
Small torso, long femurs.
Well,
Work with my body type.
yeah, long femur life, that's for sure. Okay. Okay.
Also, I'm a better deadlifter than I am a squatter. So like anything that's,
Are you?
yeah, glutes and hamstrings, that's all I'm about. I'm not a quad queen myself.
So bench is not your jam.
Oh, long arms? No. Long way to travel. I love benching. Benching is like one of my top 3 things to do.
Yeah.
But like, it's just, the number is just gonna be stagnant. It's just, the Lord has not blessed me.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I'm like, I'm too
But it's not an
low.
excuse, guys. I will still be competing powerlifting. So that is one of the things I'm gonna do. Feel free to use any of the weights from the landmines you can take out.
Oh, right. I was just gonna change to a big plate. Big plate. Here we go.
Wheels on.
Okay. You only got those good metal plates, goddamn.
Cost effective.
Yeah. Are rubber plates more expensive?
Yeah, well, they're way more expensive.
Oh, really? Wow.
But guys, Facebook Marketplace, if you ever get a chance.
To get in on this?
Yeah, that's a bonus tip for you guys. If you're trying to get your home gym, there's always people that had good intentions, but like, hey, I don't think it was for me.
Now, you came in here during COVID. During? After? It's like
So one of these
2020?
things I want to mention. So Courtney, we had this gym right here was actually across the street.
Yeah.
And one of the sweetest things that Courtney ever said, she DM'd me not knowing who I was, and I don't know if you remember, but you sent me a thing, hey, like, I feel sorry for you, for all of us that are in the fitness industry, and just want to make sure, like, keep your head up, like, you still got this. And that was like, that meant so much to me, and I was like, I remember this, and we asked you to come on to the show today. So it meant a really big deal. Back then, that was 4 years ago,
Wow.
mind you.
It's
So
really nice.
Yeah, so-
I can't believe you remember. Well, yeah. I mean, we were all like, it was such a crazy time, and you know, you can either look at people as competitive or collaborative.
Right.
And I think there's enough food on the table for everybody to eat. I have a huge team at Excel, and I'm director of personal training. I tell them never to look at me as a boss, but like a union rep. So like, what can I do for you to make sure we're all eating steak dinners at the end of the day? Because there's enough room for everybody.
absolutely, especially here, Jersey City, Hoboken, people that commute to go to the city.
Yeah. Like, don't compete, definitely collab especially in the fitness industry. Because you can learn like the coolest things from everybody and just make the coolest connections. Because when you're like working out, it's a whole mental, physical connection that you have with someone. So make the best of it. We're only here for a short period of time, so.
Yeah, no, collab, don't compete. I really
Don't
like
compete,
that. Yeah.
collab.
Unless you're in the Titan games, guys.
Then compete and
then
win.
compete.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, audience member. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Francesca.
Yeah. Nice. Whatever happened to the Titan Games never like continued on?
I know. So I think The Rock got busy.
Well, the busiest guy in show business.
Yeah, he was, it was interesting. When we were filming in Atlanta, right before COVID hit and shut down, he was actually doing our show and then filming a movie across the way during his breaks. Like, he's one of the hardest working people, I don't care what anybody says, I've ever known. Like, when I DM him and like I talk to him and just tell him thank you and happy holidays, it's like 3 a.m. in his gym in his like backyard in Atlanta.
You reach out. You got The Rock's number or?
No, I have a DM. We have a DM.
Okay. I'm about to say.
So
we
voice
call him up
memo.
right now.
But no, we have voice memos for each other. Yeah, thanking him for like taking a chance on me.
Nice.
In life. So.
That's pretty cool. Aside from what we saw on TV, what's The Rock like behind the scenes? Have you guys had discussions like before filming, when you first meet up? What was that experience like?
So, The Rock's the nicest human being you'll ever meet. He loves people from Jersey.
Nice.
Actually, his ex-wife and his agent are from New Jersey.
And they still work together. Yeah.
Yes. So he's like, when I drop into New Jersey, but we voice memo with each other. I just voice memo him every holiday, just thanking for giving me a shot. You know, I was when we had the combine, meaning trying out, thousands of people tried out, and fitness influencers to fitness models, and it's CrossFit Games athletes you guys saw me on TV with. And he handpicked me because of my story of motivational speaking to young females.
Nice.
And being a role model for females and strength training. So for him to be like, I want the audience to hear her story, like I thank him every day for giving me a shot, because there was people who have 500,000 followers there.
Yeah.
I had like 1,000 at the time. So he was like, but people need to see someone they connect with in the everyday world. And that's why he picked me, so.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Good on
he's
him.
so nice.
Yeah.
So nice.
Any like intimidation? You see those thousands of competitors coming in for the same spot. How did you feel? You saw some really extraordinary athletes. What was that like?
Oh my God, intimidating. It was intimidating, but instead of like locking up, I just like went straight up to them and was like, hi, I'm Courtney Roselle. Yeah. Like, hey, I'm here. And I just became super friendly with them. Again, it's about collaborating than competing.
Yeah.
And I just said, sounds crazy, but they put a sports bra on the same way as me. So that's how I, in my mind, swear to God, like put them as normal human beings. They put a sports bra on the same way as me. So like, we're all here to play.
There you go.
Yeah, I used to say that in basketball in college.
And then it's game day, and then you just show up.
And I just show up, and I'm like, I got this.
Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I tell myself when I have really competitive athletes in the room. They put a sports bra on the same way as me, so.
That's what I gotta tell myself too.
You can tell yourself that as well.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, we're all human beings. We have bad days, good days. So you never know when you're gonna catch somebody on any day, so that's it. All right, 4th set. I'm gonna stay here for it.
Love these nobles, by the way.
Oh, thank you. High tops. It comes from the basketball life.
Oh, there you go. Noble, if you could sponsor us, I would greatly appreciate that.
If you could connect with us.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna put on for the last set. Nice. Yeah, easy. Wait.
All right, tell me about Iron Grace. What is that? How would you describe it?
Woo. Okay. 1. Alrighty. Well, Iron Grace I've now had for 6 years. Actually started in this gym previously.
Nice.
So it's like coming back to my roots.
There you go. Where it all began.
I'm sorry?
Where it all began.
Yeah, where it all began. So, you know, we're told that you gotta live the American dream, go to school, go to college year 4 years, get a corporate job, get married, have kids as a female. So I have kids. And I was working my corporate job at the time, coaching CrossFit. And I just told myself I'm so unhappy. I am so unhappy sitting at this desk. And my mom, who was a single mom growing up, sacrificed a life for me, working a miserable desk job to let me live my dream. So why would I not want to take a shot when I have the time and to make somebody proud of my family? So I end up developing Iron Grace, my own brand. Iron Grace stands for the masculine and feminine energy that everybody has. Iron is like super masculine in a barbell. Grace, in order to clean a barbell, you have to be graceful with it. Same with basketball. You have to have like a masculine strength energy, but you have to learn how to dribble a ball gracefully. So I believe, I call myself a feminine tomboy. So like, if you notice, I have like matching outfits on, but I love to move weight for a living and be masculine. So I wanted to combine the two when I was making my brand, that everybody has it.
That's pretty cool.
So that's how I came up with the name Iron Grace for my personal training, modeling, online clients and I do motivational speaking a lot of the time, so.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, but everybody's got masculine, feminine energy, everybody. Just like you have to accept it for what it is and even kill it.
I believe it. It's very yin yang.
Yeah.
Really, like, that's what training really is about. You can't just go all hard all the time. You know, there's got to be like the stuff we talk about, the yoga, the hot yoga. You guys.
Yeah. I put out like a post recently, even with Coffee Talk. Like, I do Coffee Talk with Courtney, and just saying like real things. Like, everybody, if you do fitness, just congratulate it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's yoga, Zumba, dancing in the clouds. I don't care what it is, or strength training. But we all need to stop judging each other and just accept that, like, wow, that person's doing something when other people can't do it or won't do it. So,
nice.
You know, but there's like a grace and strength to every single fitness there is. So,
very nice.
Yeah. Even my toughest clients are ballerinas. I've trained ballerinas. Holy crap, they're strong and disciplined. They are insanely disciplined.
Do people reach out to you after the whole Titan Games thing? They reach out, hey, I live in North Jersey. I live in the city. Can I get in contact with you? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So did the floodgates open?
Then the floodgates opened.
Okay.
Yeah. The reason the floodgates opened the most, though, is because I was the first competitor The Rock actually featured on his Instagram.
Oh, really?
So he did a post, and I was the first freaking athlete he posted, and everybody's like, holy shit, like, da-da-da. So he said that he wants his daughters to, you know, be able to speak up and be themselves, and I didn't let the world tell me how I am. I'm gonna tell the world who I am. So that's why he posted me first, and that's why it blew up so bad. I woke up to 352 DMs. I'll never forget.
352 DMs.
Took me a week to answer every single one of them.
But you did. You answered every single one.
I answered every single one of them, but it took me a whole freaking
nice.
So it was crazy.
You get any creeps messaging you?
Yeah, I get a lot of like feet stuff and socks.
That's the wrong site. That's the wrong site.
Feet and socks, guys.
Something else.
Feet and socks. Last set.
Last set, and as we say,
best set.
Best set. Oh,
last set, best set.
That is the motto. In the realm of, have you been watching the Olympics? Like,
oh my God, I love the Olympics.
Yeah. So in the realm of like, you say feminine tomboy.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Ilona Meyer in rugby?
Yeah.
She just got featured in Sports
Illustrated.
Very, very cool thing that's happening in terms of women's. Not just fitness, but also like outlook and body positivity.
Yeah.
So your thoughts, what you think about it? How was the Olympics for you?
Empowering.
Yeah.
It was empowering. Like, I think I watched the Olympics the most this year. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm 35 and I'm like, I'm mature.
Yeah.
I can watch the Olympics.
That's what you do at 35.
Yeah. But like, I mean, I don't know how they ended it, but at least 3/4 of the way through, Americans had more golds and more medals than the men. So,
yes.
Like, they featured that all over, and I was like reposting, get the chills talking about it. Like, what an empowering thing. And her as a rugby player, like, coming out in Sports Illustrated, doing that, number one, takes a shit ton of confidence, because you know there's gonna be freaking haters. People are bored out there, man.
For sure.
They're bored,
Yeah.
and they got nothing else, so you know.
People that haven't achieved anything.
They haven't achieved, and they're just like, or they want what they can't have, so they're just gonna fucking go all in.
Project,
and for like little girls to be like, that's beautiful, I could cry. I could cry. I mean, it was just empowering. It's the coolest thing. And when you go to a CrossFit competition, let me tell you, there's just as many spectators for the male and the female events. There's not even a doubt.
Yeah.
Like, they look at, the one thing I loved about barbell and fitness, no one walked into the room with me and was like, she's strong for a female. They're like, holy shit, she's just strong.
Yeah.
And to me, I was like, because a barbell doesn't know what sex you are, who you love, your religion. It doesn't know it. It knows if you could pick it up, put it the fuck back down. So I wish like the world was like that a lot more.
That's true. Nothing more objective than a little bit of iron on your back.
Last set. Ooh. Yeah.
What would you tell someone out there just want to get started, and this piggybacks off of Francesca, of like someone trying to get into fitness, somebody wants to be like a Courtney Roselle, somebody wants to get on the Titan Games, wants to be this badass, strong, not just female athlete, but strong athlete in general.
Yeah.
How would you say, what's my foot into the door? How do I get in?
Number one, just start. A lot, like, you just have to do it. So a lot of people just won't walk into a gym. They won't, just start. But congratulations to you even just having the potential to walk into a gym, because a lot of people will not. So I always think that's like number one. And start what's comfortable for you. Don't be like anybody else, because if you start too much, you're not gonna love it. Like, I still love this shit 10 years, 12 years later of coaching. I hate the early mornings sometimes. I'm like at 4:30 a.m. I'm like, but
it's brutal,
like,
man.
I love this shit because I listen to my body on what I have to do and don't let anybody else define it for me. So if I'm into strength training right now, I'm into strength training. If I'm into cardio, I'm into cardio. But like, I'm not gonna let someone peer pressure me being like, you need to be this. No, I need to be what I need to be. So like, you have to do whatever comes up for you. And sometimes that is doing a dance workout instead of a regular workout. Maybe it's going on a run and not weightlifting, but just start.
So, start somewhere.
Start somewhere. Yeah.
Very good.
All right, that was our last set.
No wrong answers.
Yeah.
All right, so we apparently we're getting into
a little cardio, a little hinging at our nice pace.
Do you love cardio? Do you hate cardio? Love, hate? What is it?
It's a love-hate.
Okay.
Because like, I love like building up and getting that feeling sometimes, but like, so much work. So much work. So yeah, and then I wanted like a set of nice dumbbells for the alternating push press.
We'll get into our rapid fire while we try to do our cardio and also
we'll talk a little bit. We'll talk a little bit.
We'll try to talk a little bit.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit. Last thing, best thing. All right, I'm gonna take like 25 for this. So
I'm still feeling those
it's a
hollow holds.
Curl it.
That was the
You're
hardest
still feeling
thing.
the hollow holds?
The hollow holds destroyed me. One, because I don't do it,
I'll curl the press. So again, we're gonna do a lot of hinging. I like hinging when I'm doing cardio because it adds a complication to the movement, and all we do all day is this, and this works our core. Kettlebell cleans, because it takes a type of stability, mobility, and athleticism to do them and learn them and to be quick. And again, hinging, and then curl the press because everybody wants biceps.
Let's go.
That's it.
That's very it's very endearing to me that you say that too.
Why? What do you mean?
No, because a lot of women don't like, oh no. I just want to get toned. I really don't want to, just get rid of this. This is what they do. They make a motion. I want you to get rid of this. But then further down the road, they sort of buy in.
They buy in. They absolutely buy in.
Once they see their first bicep peak, they're like, ooh.
Yeah, I like people walking in and being like, you look strong as shit. And I'm like, you're right. I do look strong as shit. I like that type of. So a 10 cal ski.
10 cal ski.
We're gonna alternate the kettlebell cleans for 10, so 5 on each side, and then the curl to press for 10. 4 rounds. We're gonna be not at sprinting pace because we gotta get the bodybuilding in. So
let's get it in.
Let's get it in. Whew.
Not so bad. right, going into our rapid fire. What are your top food spots in Jersey City?
Oh.
All of Jersey City.
All of Jersey City?
Yeah, in no particular order.
In no particular order. Okay. So I actually love Greek food. Love Greek food. So I like Elia a lot, right on North. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm a big Greek food person.
Yeah, they just opened last year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna throw, it's not Jersey City, but I love freaking La Casa in Hoboken. I'm a big Cuban. I grew up, my stepmom's Cuban. So I grew up with Cuban food and I'm all Italian. So we, you know, just have too much pasta. So I love some Cuban and pork, lechon asado.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, and I'm gluten-free. So.
No bread. No.
Yeah, so a lot of rice.
No pan de tomate.
Yeah. So like, pitas are hard for me with Greek. I look at them from afar.
Any reason you're going gluten-free?
Actually, I found out I had an intolerance at the age of 35. So
Just now.
literally.
What the hell?
34, like, cause whatever, but still same year. So my bodybuilding coach, who's awesome, Leah, shout out to you. She makes me do like blood work, supplements. I do GI testing because bodybuilding's so particular on how your body works, you cannot be inflamed, like whatsoever.
Makes
and that
sense.
could be off of anything.
Right.
So I was doing all this strength training. She's just like, you're retaining water, there's something wrong. I'm telling you, if you're doing everything I say, there's something wrong. She's like, I need you to do a GI test. Did a GI test. She's like, you are so intolerant to gluten, it's not even funny. Like, how the hell have you been eating this whole time? Aren't you tired? I was like, tired? I mean, like, I work at 5 a.m. I'm always tired.
Yeah, how does one get a GI test?
You can order one through Omniwell. So New Jersey's the only state that like, you need a doctor referral in order to get it unless you buy it yourself. So like any other state, like you could walk in somewhere into a lab and be like, I want a blood test. You can't do that in New Jersey, you have to get a prescription. So I actually got it from Connecticut where my cousin lives.
Okay.
And went there and just ordered it myself.
Nice.
And just did a GI testing. So. Back to it.
Who are your heroes in fitness, sports, otherwise?
Oh my God.
Other than The Rock.
Other than The Rock, I actually love Derek Jeter.
Whoa.
Yeah.
As a Yankee fan, yes. I love it.
Love him as a crush in life and love him as an athlete because he just did it right, man. He was classy. I mean, he says in his documentary, he's so glad social media was not
Around.
He was like, but how he did it, how he was all about the team, how he sacrificed himself to make his team better, how he was not the best coming into it.
Right.
Like, at all, you know? It's just by hard work and being a team player, he did what he did.
It's a biracial angel.
He is a biracial angel.
Yep.
I just love him in life. And he married somebody my age and I'm still upset about it. Still very upset.
So it's over. It's all over from there.
It's all over. And I was like, wow. Now I'm upset.
You had your window. Yeah.
Yeah, real sad.
One book to recommend, one fitness book to read, one non-fitness book.
Okay. Fitness book, I know it sounds boring, but I had to read it in order to coach. Starting Strength is a fitness book.
There you go.
Like,
I recommend
But it's like a true, it's not like a fun fitness book, if that makes sense.
I get it. It's a little bit dry. It gets straight to the point. But I think Starting Strength is exactly how it sounds. For those that are starting to get into strength training,
right?
That's usually where you would go.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, that's one of them.
It's not a powerlifting book. It's not for any type of fitness competition.
No.
Get your foot in the door, do things properly. And that's why I noticed you did those low bar squats, and I'm like, I see a little bit of
Starting Strength. Because, like, the fitness fad right now, which I can't stand, is like people could do backflips off a treadmill, but they literally can't do a push-up. Like, I'm like, let's just do the simple things.
Yeah.
Right. So like for social media, people put on like one-armed, whatever with like 22,000 pounds. And I'm just like, but they can't squat below parallel. Like, what are we acknowledging here?
That's what I keep telling you guys in the podcast.
Keep it simple.
Yes.
Keep it simple all the time.
One non-fitness book.
I know. I read it a long time ago, and it's by Glenn Powell. I'm gonna try to figure.
Wait, Glenn Powell from Top Gun?
No.
What am I thinking of?
I was like, wait, no. Glenn Doyle.
Glenn Powell
I was like,
was in that Netflix movie.
I was like, wait. Is it her? I'm trying to think of what the name of the book is, but it's about empowering women. Glenn Doyle. Glenn Doyle. I follow her on Instagram.
Yeah, no matter where you go, Glenn Powell is just being shoved down our throats. Like, this is the it guy in Hollywood.
Yeah, I was like, no. Wait, I'm gonna find out. Because I do a lot of audiobooks.
Okay.
A lot of audiobooks.
Audiobooks are great. Especially
because
sometimes you can't read.
I can't read. I'm on the go.
Yeah.
All the damn time. What's in my library again? It is. Yeah. Untamed by Glenn Doyle.
Okay, what is that?
Untamed. So
Untamed.
It basically talks about females, how we are put into a bubble or trying to always be taught to be smaller, quieter, tamed. So it's about her life becoming untamed and going against boundaries and becoming the biggest voice in the room, So I speak to a lot of females, and I go to high school to speak to females, and the one thing I always say is like, I've had red hair, I've had purple hair, I've had blue hair, you name it, and they're like, why? And I'm like, why? I'm not trying to make myself smaller. I'm trying to let you know, like, I'm fucking here, I have something to say. So even like when I do fitness, people are like, oh, do you not like the way you look? And I'm like, no, because if I have enough discipline to look like this, you best believe like I bring business when I walk into a room. All males, they're like, she knows what the fuck she's talking about. Because if she can be disciplined to look like this, then like, let's go. So I'm not trying to be the smallest person.
Right.
I'm also not trying to be the strongest either. I'm just trying to gain knowledge from everybody else. So, yeah. But yeah, Untamed, Glenn Doyle, man. Such a good book, audiobook.
Speaking of spots in Jersey City, best date night spot in Jersey City.
Doughboy, because it's like the lighting.
What a great choice.
Yeah.
Doughboy's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, took Haley out on like our 5th or 6th date.
Oh, you went to Doughboy?
Yeah.
Such a good spot. Like the lighting, the ambiance.
The food is so good.
The food.
Yeah.
I think it's like a perfect date night spot. What other places are there? Luna, that might be a pretty good one.
Luna. Okay, I haven't been to Luna in a while.
You haven't been to Luna?
In a while. I've been to Luna.
Yo, I don't know if it's like a sin or not, but I still have never been to Raza.
Whoa, we can get you in. we know someone.
You know someone?
Get you in.
Still never been to Raza. That's messed up.
Wow, you gotta try their pizza.
Yeah.
They say best New York pizza is in New Jersey.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like,
you heard it here first.
Yeah.
No, you heard it here. You heard it a long time ago. New York Times, I think.
Yeah. You know what's a good spot? Roman Nose.
Roman Nose, solid.
I think Roman Nose is solid.
Absolutely.
Solid spot for a date night.
There you go.
Yeah. Last round.
Last round, best round.
Then we're done. We're done.
Name me an exercise you love and one you hate.
Oh my God, easily.
Okay.
Hang cleans are I love hang cleans.
Love hang cleans.
Love hang cleans. Probably like a snatch or any type of gymnastics. Like I have to do like handstand walking and stuff.
Okay.
In my sport. Don't like it. I look like a 7-foot spider upside down when I do it. And because my legs are so long, I'm so unproportioned. It's not fun.
Yeah, all right.
Not fun.
And the exercise you hate, but you do it anyways.
But I mean, it's not fun to to do bodybuilding stuff.
You don't like bodybuilding stuff?
I mean, it's just very boring. But like, I love what it does to me. But like, a simple lateral raise, I'm bored. Simple front raise, I'm bored.
Right.
Or in the CrossFit arena, I actually hate snatching. Again, overhead, I'm too long. But do them anyway. Yeah, I like anything with leg zone bodybuilding, so like a good leg extension.
There you go.
You know.
Would we see you on the leg press machine?
Oh yeah, leg press always. Because you could do more than your squat, and that's like pretty empowering. Last round. Whole workout.
3 historical guests. Last one. 3 historical guests, dead or alive, you would invite for dinner. Who would they be?
God. Wait. Oh my God, dead or alive?
Dead or alive. Historical figures.
Historical.
Not
no.
The Rock, Dwayne.
Not The Rock.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Michael Jordan, hands down.
Love it.
Yo.
The GOAT.
If you don't want to invite the GOAT to dinner, I don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah. His documentary.
Oh, Last Dance.
So good. I love sports like documentaries and real life stuff.
I saw one on Hope Solo last night. It's really good. And there's one about the sign stealing in Michigan.
Oh yeah.
It's really good too.
Yeah. So definitely Michael Jordan. Oh my God. I feel like I would invite like a big time celebrity of like someone. I actually would invite Oprah.
That's a good guess to have. You get Michael Jordan on one side, Oprah on the other
They
side.
definitely have met before.
Third one here.
It's not going to be an uncomfortable dinner. They've met,
Okay.
You know, for sure. She just done so much in this world that like how the hell she got to where she was. Also being like an African-American female and like growing up, like it's crazy, her story. So I would definitely invite her to dinner. Oh my God. I feel like I need like...
Anyone in all of history. We're going ancient.
I know.
Like Egyptian pyramid times up to now.
I know. Wait, you're gonna make me like say like Cleopatra or something, but like I don't know anything about Cleopatra.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, not Cleopatra.
I'm just saying the time gap.
I know. You're like talking about...
Yeah.
Man, I don't...
We'll end it here.
I don't know. Shoot, dead or alive?
It's a good time. We had exactly 1 hour here.
I told you, I only like things to do at 1 hour.
Yeah.
Warm up, chilling. We all of
Look
it.
at the time, guys. 1:30. You said we start 12:30. We end at 1:30.
Then at 1:30.
That was very time efficient.
I told you. I don't know who the hell I would invite. Maybe I'd invite like Angelina Jolie.
Okay. You heard it here, guys.
What she's up to.
Angelina Jolie. And these are 3 people you could have right now. They're still living and breathing.
I can't think, there's definitely better.
Yeah.
Got me. And I was like,
And that was great. Honestly, this is like the 3rd time we're trying this new format out. And this is honestly the one I was scared of the most. I was
Really?
like, oh man, I think Courtney's gonna destroy me today. And I'm glad I survived. I got destroyed on the hollow holes, and I'm like, I think this is gonna be the end.
Yeah.
Very much soon. But that was the hardest part for me. I really thought that I enjoy this because it's very attainable. It's very like good progress. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
I don't like when coaches and athletes just kill people and they think that's a good workout. Like any coach or athlete, I can make up a workout that will kill somebody and they're sore and they're like, that's the most amazing workout. I'm like, so how do you correlate all these movements? And if they have no idea. So that's why I like to explain like, oh, this is hinging goes with this. Okay, like you have, as a coach, it's a lot more behind it if you really truly love it and want to see, I'm not trying to kill athletes, I'm trying to progress.
Yeah.
Every trainer can kill an athlete, a coach will watch an athlete progress. That's all I want.
Should make them better.
If you could give a little bit more after, to me, that's like the perfect workout. Because then you come the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
True progress over there.
Yeah.
I love it. I think I had a lot of good time with this workout. Sharing stuff with you is really good. I know we met online, but I don't think we had a chance to meet in person.
Yeah,
so this was a lot of fun, and this was really cool. For the people out there, where can people find you? Where can people DM you?
Yeah.
Not send you feed pics.
Yeah, don't feed pics, but I own my company, Iron Grace, IronGraceFitness.com, Iron Grace Fitness at Gmail, Courtney Roselle or Courtney Lynn on Facebook. I don't know, I have an alter ego on Facebook, but Courtney Roselle on Instagram. You can find me TikTok. Just Google it. DM me. I answer all my DMs. So that is me. So you can message me at any time under Iron Grace or Courtney Roselle, either.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, thank you for having me.
So much fun. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Until next time. Peace.